A cruel society is one that is addicted to crushing the self-esteem of any soul that does not conform to the structures set in place. And yet, to progressively evolve, innovation and diversity are required. Each individual who is born has something important to contribute, if they are properly respected in a literal sense. For an individual to contribute to the progress of mankind, those within the society, especially the parents, role models, caregivers, and teachers, must be privy to how morality and proper conduct are inextricably linked as components of progress, health, and prosperity. At current, we do not see sufficient evidence that mankind has collectively chosen to value progress. Rather, they are trapped at a strata of development where they possess potential for growth, but choose to employ a brutish, masculine, or sophisticated, feminine kind of savagery in order to possess a form of power over their reality, society, and other people. How can one ever expect the progress with such obsolete tactics and strategies? You may be reading this and saying to yourself something akin to, well, that's not me. I'm quite charitable. I do good. I'm a kind person. I would never resort to savagery to get my way or hold power. And that is the trick. How quickly we can convince ourselves that we are the good guy. Are you? I'm honestly asking, are you really a good guy? The evidence of a deficit of the kind of wisdom that can only be derived from deep and thorough self-awareness is all around us. Cancers, heart diseases, and other diseases and chronic illnesses that never get cured. The ever-widening schism and animosity between the sexes. The expectation of conformity with a severe punishment of sequestering diversity to the point where innovation, inspiration, and artistry is utterly stifled. And I'm not talking about this pseudo form of diversity that is known as skin color, sexual preference, or gender identity. These are superficial identities that only serve to categorize people rather than actually see the individual. I could cite more examples, but the point for now is this. Humanity is struggling. Many are suffering. Likely, you may be suffering to some degree in a way that you would prefer people not know about, perhaps even hiding it from yourself. Whether that is existentially or practically, tangibly, morally or sexually, such types of suffering are typical common symptoms of one who has had to suppress or obstruct parts of themselves that, ironically, are what makes them special and genius in their own right. Their anomalous idiosyncrasies become social credit liabilities to be hidden at all costs. The matter is quite literally one of life or death, and as hyperbolic as that might sound, the solution is more simple than one may think. In fact, it's stupidly simple and quite doable for those courageous enough to deal with an all-pervasive autophobia. That is, a fear of oneself and one's own psychology. Because the solution here, it's not about money, it's not about clout, it's not about finding the right person to complete you. It's not about blindly attempting to do good while ignoring your festering psychological wounds and atavistic conditioning. It's about becoming a better person. So you see, the solution lies with you, and it always has. This isn't a responsibility you can shirk without instant and lasting consequences. Consequences for yourself, your family, your loved ones, humanity itself. Develop your character. Develop wisdom. Choose truth over lies. Do not lie to yourself. It's that simple.